everybody, it's Andy Doty here. So today is Friday, September 16th. I think I'm in Facebook jail another week, but I want to get this one out there while it's in my head, and I forget about it. So when you see this video, it'll probably be next Friday or Saturday. You got this thing going on right now with the black Little Mermaid and how it's like a big deal. And it's not a big deal. This is the byproduct of the bankrupt world that we live in now, where people create these outrages, these scenarios, and all of a sudden they affect the entire world. They affect the entire population. Why? Because a Twitter algorithm says so. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about a live-action remake of The Little Mermaid to begin with. I mean, let's just focus on that to start off with. What demographic of people does a live-action Little Mermaid actually appeal to, or even affect? Nobody cares because nobody cares about it to begin with. But here's why some people do care. Here's why somebody will be upset about it in the moment. Now, it's not something they're upset about like I'm upset that Joe Biden's in the White House and Kamala Harris is the vice president. I'm actually upset about that, but I'm not consumed with being upset about the black Little Mermaid. And upset's not even the right word. I find it perplexing and I find it absurd. So you can find something absurd without being upset about it. You have to be able to distinguish between the two. A person like me finds it absurd. Why? Well, not because she's black. Oh, you think, Andy, you racist fucking monster? You think it's absurd to have a black girl in a movie? You fucking devil. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you take a character that's already been white. They've been white since it was first written. And you're going to say, I know what you're going to say, a little as a side note. Well, Andy, it's a mermaid. It's not really a person. It's imaginary. Are you going to say the same thing about dragons? No. Again, I know you're feeble liberal brains. You look for any justification on why you're a better person and why you're right and why you're decent and why everybody else is beneath you. I understand that. I understand that is your burden. I understand that. But a mermaid may be a fictional character, it may not be a real thing, but it's half human. And for the entirety of the existence of the Little Mermaid, the half part that was human was a white girl. But again, I don't care. White girl, black girl, Chinese, it doesn't make a fuck of a difference. Here's why it's absurd, and here's why it bothers people. Because at Disney, there was a boardroom meeting, there was a meeting, a big idea meeting discussing, hey, what if we make a live-action Little Mermaid? And at some point, somebody, whether they said it out loud or they subconsciously thought it, I'm going to guarantee they said it out loud, though, hey, what if we make the Little Mermaid black? That'll really get those fucking hillbillies upset. Fuck them. That's why it bothers people. Because you know it was done basically as a big old fuck you to everybody out there. Again, if you don't understand that, again, I can't help you. But that's why it's a problem. Nobody cares. There's been thousands of movies out there with black leading men and black leading women in it that people love. They don't have any problem with them. Zero problem. But when you start remaking movies, which is another reason why this is so bothersome to people, is it just shows the complete lack of creativity in Hollywood these days, that they have to keep on recycling everything, and they think they're fooling anybody by, wait a minute, well, no, we're not actually recycling it, we're making a live-action version of it, so it's different. No, it's not different. It's the same fucking movie, you dumbasses. You're getting paid millions upon millions, billions upon billions to recycle something with no imagination, no creativity, no drive, no skills, no value. So that's another reason why people are upset. Not any idea what people want out there. I know I'm the worst person to review movies, but whatever. I think most people can agree with me that nobody on this earth gives a fuck about a live-action remake of The Little Mermaid. Give me a fucking break, everybody. Anyway, if you don't understand liberals and the way that they work, the woke scolds out there, these decent people, these good citizens out there, if you don't understand how they operate, It's not like they just said, hey, wouldn't it be great if we just gave a leading role to a person of color, or BIPOC, or whatever the fucking buzz term they're using these days. It's not like they just said that, like, hey, wouldn't that be a great idea? That'd be a nice little bone to throw out there, If they just said that, again, I think it's absurd that you would change a character, but then again, I don't really care. But if you're gonna say that that's the reason, if that's truly the reason, that'd be wonderful. But I know that that's not the reason. The reason is they said, ha ha ha, we got you, fuck you, here's a black Little Mermaid. And if you don't like it, you're the devil and we're better than you, fuck you. That's why it's a problem. Again, you either get it or you don't. Fuck yourself and have a great day.